Hello viewers, welcome to the Medicaps learning series. Myself Dr. Sarasija, Assistant Professor of Chemistry, Medicaps University. Today we will discuss about two very important organic name reactions. One is Clemmensen reduction and another one is Wolff-Kishner reductions. Let's dive in and explore these reactions. Clemmensen reduction, the reduction of carbonyl groups of aldehydes and ketones to methylene groups on treatment with zinc amalgam and concentrated hydrochloric acid is known as Clemmensen reduction. So in this case, we have carbonyl group and we can treat it with zinc amalgam HCl to convert it into methylene groups. So let's take one example. This one is cyclohexanone. So if we treat it with zinc amalgam and HCl, it will be converted into cyclohexane. Now, this reaction is carried out in acidic medium. So, if my substrate contains some acid-sensitive groups, we cannot go for Clemmensen reduction. For this reason, another reaction was devised which is known as Wolff-Kishner reduction. Wolff-Kishner reduction involves the conversion of carbonyl groups of aldehydes and ketones to methylene groups by heating their hydrazones in the presence of strong base such as KOH, that is potassium hydroxide, in high boiling solvent such as ethylene glycol. So in this case, the carbonyl group is first treated with hydrazine and water molecule is lost to give the corresponding hydrazone derivative. Now this hydrazone derivative is heated in presence of strong base like potassium hydroxide in a high boiling solvent such as ethylene glycol to convert it into methylene group and nitrogen gas is liberated. So Wolff-Kishner reduction is carried out in the presence of strong base. As a result, we have to make sure that the substrate should not contain any base sensitive group. So if my substrate contains some base sensitive group, we cannot go with Wolff-Kishner reduction. In that case, we have to go for Clemmensen reduction. So Clemmensen reduction and Wolff-Kishner reduction are used to convert carbonyl group into methylene group. In case of Clemmensen reduction, we use zinc amalgam and HCl, whereas in Wolff-Kishner reduction we use hydrazine, strong base like potassium hydroxide, high boiling solvent like ethylene glycol, and we have to apply heat. So if my substrate contains some acid sensitive group, we cannot go with Clemmensen reduction, we have to go with Wolff-Kishner reduction. On the other hand, if my substrate contains some base sensitive group, we cannot go with Wolff-Kishner reduction and we have to go with Clemmensen reduction. So that was today's session on Clemmensen reduction and Wolff-Kishner reductions. Stay tuned for more PCM basics in the Medicaps learning series. Thank you.